All right, y'all. Our hide's been in the pickle since we shaved it. I've actually had it in there 2 more days. So this thing right here has been in the pickle for quite some time. I didn't video this part, but I'm going to explain it. Just as we put the cowhide in a degreaser, I use Liposol 55 from Trubond. It's a degreaser and a rehydrator. The ratios are on the package. I believe I have it in the part 1 video. It's 1 ounce of Liposol 55 and 1/4 pound of salt. You can use a bactericide like citric acid. It's acidic, so there'll be no bacteria. I forget the ratio on that. I have to look. Or you can just use Dawn dish soap and some salt. Like that works too. Just leave it in there for a little while, stir it up, agitate it. I'll do this just because this is the last washing that this thing is going to get. This is the last opportunity to go ahead and try to get grease off again. So, this is the 3rd time. Initially, we pulled the hide. I thawed the hide out. I pulled it out, put Dawn dish soap all over it. I use a scrubbing pad like this, all right? And I'll just put Dawn dish soap, spray it down, and scrub this all over it. Right off the bat to clean it up. Then I flush it, and then we flush it, we salt it, put it in the degreaser for a few hours, put it in the pickle for a few days, thin it down, and then we put it in the degreaser again. And then now I'm taking it out here, got soap and crap all over it from the degreaser, and there's like pieces of hair on here. I just want to rinse this thing off real quick, kind of give it a scrubbing, not adding any soap on it because it has traces of soap from the degreaser. So I'm going to do it to both sides. Okay, I'm gonna clean off the flesh side, and I'm going to clean off the fur side. After this, okay, I'm going to let this thing sit out here in not even halfway dry. I want to get excess water off. I want to remove some water weight, because what I'm going to do is weigh this hide. I need to know how much this thing weighs, because we're getting ready to do a submersible tan. Trubond offers a product that is called Permatan 2000. I think that's what it is. And you can do a submersible tan. Paint on tans work great. I find that the submersible tans, that they give it a you're getting tannins penetrating both sides, fur and flesh. I like that pretty good. Like I said, the paint on tans Trubond 1000B. That's what I normally would use for a back hide like this. They work good. I've just switched over to the submersible tan. So we're getting ready for that. We want a clean hide to go in that tan. Nothing stuck on it, nothing in the way of the tannin. So here we go. Let's clean this bad boy off. Get it on here. Alright, y'all, we got our cowhide where we want it, so we're gonna get it weighed. This is a big old cowhide right here, so we're gonna fold it up so we can actually get it on the scale. I like to just fold the feet into the middle, fold the edges to the middle, put the neck down. Alright, once you get it like this, fold it in half. Fold it like this. We still got a little water weight on here. The thing is, you just don't want to get it super dry. Alright, so now we got to figure out how much it weighs. Good night. Alright, so what I've done is I have a scale underneath this board. Set it on pounds, put the board on there, tear the weight to 0, and now we have 44.2 pounds of hide. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to remove our hide. 44 pounds of hide. And so, let's see. I always read your directions. I don't care how many times you've done it. An ounce of permatan per pound of hide. Alright, hold on. Alright, so we got 44 pounds of hide right now. Alright, so we're gonna write that down, 44.2, right? So now we need 44 ounces of permatan. Now check this out. This is the permatan. Let me try to show you. All right, permatan 2000. It's just a white powder, all right? And I got the 40-gallon pail of it. Try to get y'all back here. All right, we need 44 ounces. Put a container on the scale. All right, put a container on the scale. Tear the weight. Sorry y'all can't see all this. You're now loud. Okay, maybe that's a little better. All right, anyway, 44 ounces. Oh man, make sure you set it on ounces. Mistakes happen. And if you decide to use this is for the submersible tan, right? Make sure you wear a mask or something, or just do your best to not breathe in this little smoke cloud, this powder that comes up, right? You don't want to breathe this stuff in. It's acidic. So I just put my shirt over my nose. All right. There we go. That's all we need right there. And so we're going to use half a pound of salt per gallon. So I do these cowhides in 30-gallon deals. So if I use half a pound of salt in 30 gallons, I only need 15 pounds of salt. And we can do that right now. All right, so come over here. I'm just gonna take this off. So we just need 15 pounds of salt. Get it back over to pounds. Tear it. Got a 5-gallon bucket. Alright, let's see this. Alright, that's our 15 pounds of salt. And guys, I should have already said it, but this is the type of salt you want to use, real fine. Okay, and the reason why is because if you get rock salt or any, doesn't matter if it's iodized or non-iodized. I don't know why, you can get technical with it if you want to, but I've used both of them and I just don't know what they're talking about. Maybe I'm ignorant, I don't know. But just fine salt, you need the mineral salt, all right? And this is going to allow it to break down and more of it will get onto the skin. If you use rock salt, it's too big. It takes more than a cowhide, the fluid from a cowhide to break that stuff down. It would need, I don't know what, it needs to be submerged pretty good, but this stuff right here doesn't take much because it is so fine. So this is what you want for the whole, every time you use salt and tan these hides, this is what you want. So let's go apply all this to 30 gallons of water in these hides. This is what you want. So let's go apply all this to 30 gallons of water in the barrels, and we'll stick our hide in there. All right, y'all, we got 30 gallons of water. We're gonna apply our 44 ounces of permatan. Don't breathe in the smoke. Make sure you get all that. All right. Prop this camera up here. All right. And now we're gonna get our 15 pounds of salt, 30 gallon pickle. Candy solution. Mix that up real good. Look a little something like that. Put the cowhide in there. So the thing is you want to make sure that you get that thing opened up in there, and that you mix it as often as possible. If you're able to come out here every 30 minutes, then come out here every 30 minutes and just mix that dude up. It's not gonna hurt it, but and when you put it in there, make sure that the skin side is completely submerged. You want to make sure that if anything's floating to the top, it's just hair, okay? We'll let it sit in there overnight until about, it's probably like 5:30 in the evening right now. So we're gonna come back 5:30 tomorrow, okay? For the remainder of the day, I'll be going out there mixing that thing up. And then it'll have to sit all night because I'll be asleep. When I get up in the morning, I'm gonna mix it up, and throughout the entire day tomorrow, I'll just be mixing it. Now, the ratio of permatan per gallon of water is no such thing. You don't do that. It's per pound of hide. Now, the thing you want to keep in mind is you only want to add enough water for the hide to be able to freely float around in that water. So if I only put 15 gallons of water in there, the permatan would be a lot more concentrated, but it wouldn't be able to reach all the different spots, So there's definitely plenty of permatan in that 30 gallon mix to tan that hide. It's spread out all in it, okay? And the more you mix it, the more it's going to continuously spread and mix around in that hot or in that solution. But you just don't want to add, you know, 50 gallons of water in 44 ounces, which is what that hide called for, because then it's going to be too diluted. You don't need that much, but 30 gallons I'm finding works pretty good on cowhides, as long as you come out here and mix it, right? So leave it in there for 24 hours, consistently mix it every chance you get. You know, the more the better. So, all right guys, we got that cowhide in the tan, and when we come back to take it out, we'll check the pH, because it is acidic, and we'll dilute it with baking soda, and then we'll let it sit for 30 minutes, and then we'll pull it back out, put it back on the frame, allow it to dry pretty good, and we're gonna go from there. All right, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and like this video. It helps out this channel. I'm trying to see what it can do. Thank you all that have subscribed and that are following me and watching these videos and learning. I really do appreciate you. So stick around, and we're gonna keep on going with this cowhide.